Okay, so you guys, upon me going to the library yesterday for the book sale, I copped this book. I saw the title of the book and I just grabbed the book. And it's this book. Baby, let me tell you. When I tell you about this book, I ain't even much 5 pages in, and I am flabbergasted about some of the stuff this book says. Like, okay, I'm gonna read some snippets. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff that I've jotted down or whatever that I feel people should really know when it comes to their health. Like stuff that doctors don't tell you. They don't I don't feel like they specifically explain things when it comes to being a diabetic or whatever. Okay, so for those of you who know, I'm a type 2 diabetic. But if you didn't know, you know now. And on the first page of this book, it says 1 out of 11 people in America have type 2 diabetes, right? A quarter of those don't even know they have it. More than 1 in 3 adults are pre-diabetic. 9 tenths of those don't know it either. High blood glucose damages blood vessels and makes the blood too thick to pass through the little capillaries in the body, which provides the blood for organs like important organs like the kidneys and the eyes, which in turns means every 24 hours 230 diabetics lose a limb, 55 will go blind, 120 will experience kidney failure. Like, come on now. Being a diabetic is a shit show. But I feel if doctors were more adamant and more blunt with how being a diabetic could fuck you up, people would take it more serious than what they do. They would check their insulin more often than what they do. They wouldn't lose their limbs because they would be properly educated. But see, doctors ain't gonna do that because they want the money. And money don't come with education and doctor visits. Money come with medicine. But me, I'm an advocate for those who can't advocate for themselves or who don't know no better. Because this book, within the first 3 pages, I'm floored. And right here, it's like where it was. It said when it comes to cardiovascular disease and strokes, most people have no idea that it's actually insulin and glucose that cause you to have the small, dense type B LDL cholesterol that causes plaque and not saturated fat. This is because it's glucose that's vulnerable to oxidation. So it says high blood sugar makes the blood thicker and stickier. Incidence of blood clots and strokes go way up. People with diabetes are 180% more likely to have a heart attack, 170% more likely to die of cardiovascular disease, and 2.5 times as likely to have a stroke. They don't tell you all this. Like, they just give you the medicine and tell you to just go ahead on with your life. The medicine gonna help make you better. No, what the fuck it doesn't. It does not. Then they say Alzheimer's disease results from insulin resistance in the brain, which is why some researchers are starting to refer to it as type 3 diabetes. If you're diagnosed with diabetes before the age of 65, it doubles your chances of developing Alzheimer's. I'm type 2 diabetic, and I'm only 48. And this one tripped me out. It said, "Do you know that cancer cells can only use glucose as fuel? So if you get cancer, that means you have had issues with diabetes in your body and high levels of blood glucose, and you probably didn't even fucking know because your doctors aren't checking you for what they need to be checking you for. Because when you take your ass to the doctor asks you how you doing. Oh, I'm fine. Knowing your eyes were so blurry the other day, you couldn't even fucking see straight. A lot of us gotta stop lying to ourselves and telling these doctors that we are okay when we not. Talk to your doctors and tell your doctor if your eye twitch at 3 o'clock in the morning and they ain't never twitched before, tell them. If your left butt cheek flicker and itch in a way it ain't never itched before, tell them. If your right toenail grow crooked to the left just a little bit, Tell them, because anything that go wrong with me, if I fart and my fart don't smell like my normal fart, I'm telling my doctor. What kind of detox can I do? Because my gas smells so bad, it cut off my breathing. I'm going to need for you to fix that. Anything that goes wrong with my body that I am not particularly used to, Dr. O'Brien be looking at me like I'm crazy, because I be emailing him with everything. And when I get in the office, he be looking at me like, I got your email. I'm glad you did. Let's talk about it. Because no, in my family, on my father's side, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of medical shit. And unfortunately, I done got a lick of everything. And I don't want none of it, but I got it. But I've surpassed the most of it. My biggest issue right now is my diabetes. And I'm going to take 75% for that. Well, I'm going to take 60%. Because a lot of it's because of the steroids that I take. So I'm going to take the brunt of the responsibility for my levels being up when they up. Because sometimes I do eat stuff that I shouldn't eat. But for the most part, it's because I still have steroids in my system. Which me and my doctor, Dr. Alabasi, were working to get me off, or at least down to 5 milligrams, which is what the body makes anyway. When you're healthy, it makes 5 milligrams of steroids regardless. But this book, the way they explain this, I'm on page 8 in this book. I'm underlining because my highlighter ran out of juice. But I'm gonna study this. This book is 92 pages long, and I promise you, I'm gonna read every freaking page. I have that one. My other one is on the shelf. I have another one that deals with diabetes and explanations and explaining. And this is the second edition. I'm finna go on Amazon and find the first edition because I want it. I'm gonna educate myself for myself and for my son in the future. Because what we not finna do is play with my health. No, ma'am. I'm about to get up in a minute. It's 5 o'clock. I'm finna go in there and saute me some snap beans with some sausage and shrimp. I'm gonna eat a little bit of that. Then I'm gonna come back in here and change out this gown, put on some shorts and a shirt, and walk on that treadmill I got in here for about 30 minutes or for as long as I can while I'm watching something on TV. Because I've come to realize through the drama of my family and in my life in general, I just gotta focus more on me. I focus on everybody else's bullshit so much to where I'm putting on weight that I don't need to be putting on. Stress weight. And that stress weight, like my therapist told me, if you keep stressing behind trials and tribulations and demons that don't belong to you, you're going to let your family kill you. Or you're going to unalive yourself worrying about shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. So let me focus on me for a minute. And I'm tired of looking like I'm pregnant. Because I'm not. I'm just fat in certain places that I shouldn't be. And this is from insulin resistance. And I could say it's from me having a hernia, but it's not. It's because I probably had a hernia and just never knew. That's from me just not doing what I need to do for me. But y'all finna see, I'm making this video for myself and to motivate others so I can come back on here and be like, yeah, I said that, so now let me get up and do something about it. It's called accountability. And I got to develop a little bit more than what I got when it comes to my health. But yeah, I'm going to come back on here with some more information from this book. I may go live and talk about it too. I don't know. Because this book is tea. It's everything. But y'all have a blessed one. And always remember forevermore, always put and keep God first in your life.